Howdy do, everybody. It is I, SuperPaulGames. Welcome back to the Tug Dick Show.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Don't touch me there, you pervert. We're striking out more than most teams in the league this year, boys. Lay off the bad pitches and look to put the bat on the ball when it's in the strike zone. So that's going to help us with plate vision and some shit. Something like a heart. I just want to see some good hitting. You know, maybe I won't even talk this LP, because we're just going to focus on hitting. I shouldn't say that, because I'm going to shit the bed and strike out at everything. We're not going to focus on hitting. We're going to focus on shitting the bed. Problem solved. I need some water. You can say I'm all wet.
On the show, we're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C.
We got a winning record. We are 11-8.
Final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. The Giants have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
Tug Dick is like, man, I'm glad to be talking to the good Brandon.
Yovani Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not an easy thing to do in this league to strike guys out. This guy's coming close to getting 2,000 career strikeouts. That's a pretty big milestone. You have to wonder if he's warming up, thinking and realizing that he's
maybe 2,000 more than I got.
Magic number of 2,000 Ks.
Now in the box, Tug Dick. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Man, that sounds pretty good. We're up by a run. Top of the first, 1 out, runner of run first.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You a crack addict. Look, we got plate discipline because that was outside, but we got a crack addict as an ump who called that a strike. Fucking crack addict ump.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
High and inside.
And that misses 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
No, you mean Mr. James,
Kingsley's a pretty good umpire.
legally blind crack addict. That's who the fuck that is.
He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's 1-2. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year.
I guess we didn't pull the bat back in time. It would have probably been a strike either way. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tug Dick.
They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with 1 goal in
getting a
mind
piece of it
to the postseason. Strong start.
Come at me, pitcher.
A lineup that
this plate vision is going up and up and discipline.
Really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Yeah, I know that's off the plate, crack addict. Now you see.
Right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind
Man, he loves this low and outside.
They lay off the
2-2 count.
Just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with
oh, there we go. That's a good at bat, just grinding it like a stripper. What's my fucking challenge? Advance the runner with the ball hit over the infield. Oh, fuck. I hate these stupid challenges. See, that was a successful at bat. Very successful. Brandon Belt hitting 420.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. And a great chance here for the Giants to add.
I will not do it, Brandon Belt. I'll drink too much booze and regret it, though. Runners on first and second. We're up by a run.
He pulls this one into right.
Oh, pulls it right over to the right fielder.
Out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago.
For a second there, I thought he was sneaking off the camera. Just like, I don't want to be here, awkward.
When it came to him, count on him to have an impact in this one.
Come on, Pence, you the man. He's 0 for 8 today. I mean, in this series. Obviously, he's not batted 8 times in the top of the first. It'd be cool if he had, because we'd have a monster lead then. Swing and a miss.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
I don't know what crack addict lady he's talking about. Well, let him score.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Come on, Pence. Don't leave you guys stranded. 2 strikes to Pence. You know he's going to throw a waste pitch right here.
Ready on 0-2.
He does. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just
think y'all better than us because your W's look a little shiny.
Difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ooh, right up the middle. Nice. Good job by Hunter Pence. Bases loaded. Hail to the yeah.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be
Ramirez at the plate. He's hitting 119.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Wild pitch, sadly not wild enough to score anybody.
And the runners will stay.
It is a ball, though.
Ball 1.
Man, that average is bad. Please tell me it's just because he's been pinch hitting or something. I don't know if he's on Tug Dick's bro list.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Little is after it.
Ah, that's why he's hitting 119. We leave the bases stranded. Loaded stranded. That's a pisser.
One error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to
we do have 1-run lead. Yay.
The Giants lead it 1-0.
What happened to the left? Look at their center field. It's like somebody cut it with scissors. Did the architect accidentally cut the edge where his kid got a piece of the plans? Oh, shit. When they built it like that.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I made it to the dimensions on the napkin.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dick.
It's not your job to be stupid. Tug Dick catches it. Can I ask a serious question? Are we doing Stonehenge tomorrow?
Nationals starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys
That
going.
gentleman just came from his Civil War reenactment. I'm reenacting the Siege of Richmond. Oh, I've got to get back to DC for the game.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed
Tony Baloney.
Rendon.
Bottom of the second, 1 out. You got a good crowd here. Nice summer's day.
With the 0-1 pitch.
Or maybe late spring.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to
Dick is
retreat
everywhere,
back.
man. Tug Dick catches it.
Set to get his day started.
When we spend this time much time in the field catching it, it means our pitching is not starting out so hot. We still got a 1-run lead though. Bottom of the second, 2 outs.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Uh-oh. I told you. I told you it's not a good sign. He killed it.
Is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
We down by a run. Quintana getting rocked right there.
Straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
That lady on her phone back there. I was gonna say it's realistic until she put her arm through the back of the chair. There's always Hulk ladies at games checking their phones, ignoring the game, slam their arms through the chairs and breaking them.
Think our pitcher's pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last
Tug
pitch.
Dick's fuming now. Tug Dick 1 for 1. His average is over 300 now, thanks to that last hit.
Single in his first try.
Runner on first. Tied ball game. We've tied it up at least. No outs, top of the third.
He's set, and the pitch to first.
Haha, you nerd.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Runners on first and
at
second.
times,
Another nice
the
Dick
pitching
hit.
coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
You seriously let the guy get 2 hits on you? What's up with him, man? He was Rookie of the Year. He won the World Series once. Brandon Belt, 4-14. Come on, Brandon.
This guy's an early lead if he can come through here.
I'd love to try and steal second, but that's a bad idea with a man already on second. The buddy system does not work well in baseball with base running.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Posey with his lead. Here's the pitch.
That's high.
He lays off for ball one.
I must have been Posey's over on second. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Belt. Ah, swing and a miss. He's trying to get the lead right there on a single swing.
1, 2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Two and two.
Good eye by Belt. I think that's what you should be able to say at weddings now. Instead of being like, oh, what a beautiful wife, a bride, or good-looking groom. Good eye, good eye. I don't like weddings. Fuck that.
On at first with nobody out.
I like staying at home and playing video games in my basement like a winner. Full count fouls it off again. Video games are fun. Try not to start on my rant about why I hate weddings. Strikes out, unfortunately. Oh.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Sometimes my brain thinks odd things, because when I made that noise, I was like, it's kind of like a Wookiee climax. And then I thought, when a Wookiee climax, is it like the same sound as when a Wookiee pulls a back muscle? Is that hard to tell? Let me call George Lucas up. These are the things we need to know.
Fielder Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Because I refuse to acknowledge the Disney era of Star Wars, except for Rogue One. Hunter Pence up there, ball one.
First and second now, 1 man out.
I loved Rogue One. That's what Tug Dick is probably talking to Rodriguez about.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Over to VR. On to first.
No, just 1. Runners on the corners. Hopefully that means Pence or whoever got the guy from third home, Posey home.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Oh man, we're getting our asses kicked. Our pitch is not good today. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. 1 out. We are down 7-3. It's an early football score.
Dick is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, play that funky music.
So stepping in, Michael Blunt.
No, more drug jokes.
So far in the game.
I got all the drug jokes for y'all. Bottom of the 4th, runner on first, 2 outs.
Here's the 0-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit.
No.
Going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes.
Good catch by that lady.
Home run.
They're just destroying our pitching today. I think our pitchers went out there thinking they were throwing batting practice. It's like our pitchers are trying to bankrupt the Nationals by allowing them to hit so many home runs that they've got to shoot off so many fireworks that can't afford their salaries. Tug Dick 2 for 2.
Tug Dick. He singled his last time up.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Top of the 5th.
Boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Top of the 5th. Strike 1 to Dick.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, should have let that go.
Just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one.
That was not a hittable pitch in the middle of the zone. It was a good low slider that fooled Tug Dick.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded.
Well, we got a good chunk of it. Just couldn't beat it out though.
Nice play for the out. So Here's the cleanup hitter, Tug Dick. He got on top of one and was a ground
We
out
would need a
for
small
last
miracle
time.
to win this
Yeah,
game.
I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
I don't care about
think
any
he
of these
concerns
challenge
himself
things.
With that. He has to put it on the ground. That's
Down by
part of what
9
makes him
fucking runs.
successful.
Top of the 7th,
Ready
2
to
outs.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing
Good
on
fastball.
that one, a swinging strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Check swing, but
Did
he
not
held up
go.
in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in
If he
trouble
did
at
not
the
go,
plate
you
if
must
fall
blow.
behind this guy.
That's the
0-2,
ball on the strike.
So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Outside.
Slider
2-1.
outside, yo.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really
I guess the
have
big
to
thing
bear
is, do we
down
look for a high
mentally as a pitcher.
fastball now or like a low slider? If I was him, I'd throw a low slider. But I'm going to look for what I want to see. Just like my crappy dating life in the past.
Soft liner
Yo!
pulled in easily for the final out of the inning.
Well, you saw what we were looking for. We maybe not didn't get what we wanted out of
They
it.
trail in this wild affair.
Those are some creepy ass statues they got out there. The
So
mutants.
checking in now, Jonathan Villar. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, man.
Bottom of the 7th.
That last AB,
Still down by 9. They got a runner on
fastball
second.
down in
They are
zone,
just
so
beating
that
the
tells
shit
me
out of our
this guy
pitching.
likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's.
Into the box now, Roger.
That's a whole lot of man.
Batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Uh-oh, bases loaded. We are down 15-5.
2-2. That's popped up. Alonso into shallow left.
Good catch by
He
Alonso,
tracks
but
it down,
damn.
and that will end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they
Much
strand
worse.
the bases
We're
loaded.
down by 10 runs.
Played 8 full.
At that point, 10 or
Washington
20, I don't
wins
think it
this
matters.
one 15-5.
In the top of the 9th, we ain't scoring 10 runs.
Now at the plate, Tug Dick. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Top of the 9th, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time.
That swing was the best swing ever.
So far
What are you
this
talking
season,
about, bitch?
Dick
You on
is
crack.
slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Throw on
Looking for something high, we made good contact, but the shortstop got there.
Put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is.
Sadly, we lose that game. Tug Dick had an alright game, but our pitching is anus burgers. Well, everybody, I'll catch y'all next time when hopefully our pitching is not so bad.
And put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
15-5 is the final. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Giovanni Gallardo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jose Quintana was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.